Y'all, these three things have been a game changer for me, like for real, for real. And this is not the only thing that changed my life. This is just, I would say, the top three. Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another video. This is Forever Ashley. So just a little bit of background information before I jump right in. These have been such a life changer for me, and these are by far not the only things that have changed my life, but these are, I would say, the top three, like the foundation of everything. And when we want to see our external world change, it starts from within, right? So this is what I would say has definitely helped me from changing within, so that way I can start seeing change in my outer world. All right, so let's get right into it. The first thing I would say is self-talk, how I talk to myself. Let's say I'm taking a test, right? And then I got an answer wrong and I'm just like, oh man, like I knew that, I'm so dumb. That right there. Your subconscious does not know when you're playing. All your mind heard was those words, I'm so dumb. They did not hear the emotion behind it. Stuff like that. Again, like your subconscious does not know when you're playing. All it heard was the words, I'm so stupid or I'm so dumb. Another thing that I have stopped doing is, you know how like you're laughing and then you be like, I'm dead. Like, I do not say that either, because no, I'm not dead. Like, I'm alive. I'm very well alive and I'm loving the life I live. So it's just self-talk. So even when I'm sad sometimes, I try not to just get sucked into my sadness. I may say stuff like, like I'm so miserable right now, you know? But I try not to do that. I catch myself every time I do that. I catch myself and just like, you know, stop the thought in its tracks. Like, I'm gonna continue to feel my sadness. I'm gonna continue to get through this moment, but I'm not going to talk negative in my head. I'm just gonna whatever. And just to further add on to self-talk is constantly saying my affirmations. Like, and I don't just say, like when I do speak affirmations over myself, I make sure I say affirmations that I really believe in, the ones that really resonate with me. For example, somebody else's affirmation can be, I am a billionaire, but that wouldn't be my affirmation, because I mean, yes, I would love to be a billionaire, but that wouldn't really resonate with me. An affirmation that I would be more inclined to say is, I am financially abundant, or every single day I get closer and closer to my higher purpose. Like, those affirmations resonates with me. But that just adds on to our self-talk, like how we speak to ourselves. Wait, real quick, have you liked this video yet? Go on ahead and like it. Have you subscribed to me yet? Go ahead and do it. What are y'all waiting on? All right, so number 2. Okay, we need a moment of silence for this one, because disclaimer, just hear me out. Hear me out on this next one, okay? What I eat. Health equals wealth. And we, like, our gut is heavily tied into how we think. I can honestly, that is a whole nother video within itself, but I'm just gonna keep it short and cut to the chase. But what we eat affects how we think. So what I've been doing is just limiting the bad food I eat. I try not to eat as much bad food, fried, junk food, and all that stuff. Trust me, I still have my cheat days. I enjoy eating food that may not be the healthiest for me from time to time, but I do try to be mindful of what I eat on a daily basis. And when I do eat, I pay attention to how the food makes me feel. This is actually something that you all can do as well. Pay attention to how the food makes you feel when you eat it. That was a bonus I added for y'all. But like when we eat a lot of meat, or when we eat a lot of animals, period, a lot of times we take on what they were feeling when they got slaughtered. I mean, I'm not a vegan at all. Like, I love chicken, but I remember one time, like a while ago, I had ate some fried chicken or something, and later on I was just feeling sad for no reason. I'm like, why do I feel like this? And then when I actually thought about it, I was like, it's because I ate that food. Like, so if what I'm saying, if you literally have no clue about this or nothing, if you want to do an experiment, try it for yourself. Go a week, eat whatever you want, but be mindful and be aware. Like, after you eat every meal, think, how did this make my body feel? And then the next week, eat really clean, really healthy, and you will see exactly what I mean. And last but not least, the final thing as far as the foundation of what has completely changed my life is living in the present moment. And this is something I still struggle with daily, because I just started my spiritual journey. I think it's been maybe about 3 years now. So I've been living all this time, just living, literally just living. So constantly having to remind myself to stay in the present moment. That's all we have. The past does not exist anymore. The future, it doesn't even exist, period. Literally all you have is now. This is why so many of us are sad and constantly overthink, because we're still thinking about stuff that happened way in the past, and then we're thinking about stuff in the future that hasn't even came yet. We're not living in the now, and so many of us miss our blessings and block our blessings because we're not living in the now. And again, this is something that takes practice, but of course, practice makes perfect. That's with everything in life. You just have to practice, like, just literally be mindful and live in the present moment. It's a moment you have to make, like, every time, but it's not necessarily like, it's not something that needs to be overthought. It's literally just living in the moment. If you want to read more up on it, right here, this book right here, it will tell you everything you need to know. So those are definitely the 3 things that have helped me so much. And again, like, these are not the only things. There's so much more that I have done within my life to change my life, but these, I would say, are the top 3 foundational items that I really would hope that you all would do as well, so you can see change into your life. Thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful for you, and don't you ever forget, you are loved. Until next time.